Hey guys, Caleb here from DSLR Video Shooter, and I'm going to talk about something that probably isn't exciting to a lot of people, but I'm sure some of you are looking for something similar to this, and that is bags for your cables. We have so many cables, and it's kind of the last thing we think about when it comes to packing our gear. We often think about our lenses, our cameras, rigs, all that kind of stuff, and the poor cables get chucked in a bag and get all tangled up in a mess. So there's a couple different things you can do. One of the things you can do is look around and see what kind of bags you already have that you could convert to cable bags. For instance, I, for a while now, have been using this Canova Slider Bag. It's one of these skate dollies, and it came with this bag. And I've been using the bag for cables. So let's go ahead and take a look real quick. Open it up, like so. Then inside I've got some power cables here and extension cords and stuff. So this works great because I can just zip it all up. Now I have this nice little bag. It does have a handle. And what I usually do is I have a bunch of bags like this that I throw into a larger cable bag. So this way on set, this is its own extension cable bag, and we can easily grab this, add extension cords, etc. So you could have another one of these for your XLRs and so on. The problem with this is obviously it comes with something else, so you'd have to buy it separately, and it's not really round. As you can see, it's kind of square, so it wouldn't really work well for round cables, and we usually coil them in a round way. So I'm going to put this aside real quick. And I want to talk to you about a very cheap alternative. I found this on Amazon. It's actually kind of a bag that you would put under your car seat and have flashlights, jumper cables, things like that. But I found it for really cheap. It's under 20 bucks, and it's really well made. If you open it up here, we have a nice mesh zip area, so you can put smaller cables up here. If you have adapters, or another way you could use this is a lot of us have tons and tons of those battery chargers. If you have dual ones, single ones, and a lot of times they come with a bunch of cables and stuff, you can stick all that stuff up here, or all your battery chargers in one place, which would be great. So lots of space up there, and then obviously in the main section here, it's perfect for XLR cables. You can see here, I've got a set. I'm actually using an XLR cable for this mic setup. So you could stack these puppies up in here. You could probably fit 3 to 5, and then you have the section in the middle. So really cool. There's a bunch of bags like this on Amazon, so you don't have to get this particular one. I'll put a couple links to ones I've found, but I think this is a great solution for people looking for a way to kind of keep all their cables nice and neat. And you could get a bunch of these, stack them up in a larger square case or a pelican case or something. So you could also stick them in vertically. I've labeled this, so right away I can tell, okay, this is the XLR bag. Or I can tell an assistant, hey, go grab the XLR bag for me. Great bag. And now if you have a ton of cables and you're like, dude, there's no way I could have enough of these, there is an interesting bag I found on Amazon that actually is a dedicated cable bag, and it's kind of like a soft case. It's really long and it has tons of little slots so you can stick your cables in vertically. So if you have a ton of cables, or you do events, or are having to set up a lot of cables, extension cords, light cables, audio, what have you, that would be the solution for you. So just a couple different options. Great way to organize and do it on the cheap. So stay tuned for more videos like this at DSLRvideoshooter.com. In the next episode, I'm going to talk about how I actually set up and film my podcast from start to finish, coming up with the idea, filming it, editing it, and publishing it online. So stay tuned for that episode soon.